Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Salesforce Tech Geek. My name is Amit Singh and today we are going to learn how we can create records using Apex classes. For today's scenario, we are going to create a contact record using Apex classes. We will do it in two sections. From the first section, we will create only single record, and in the next section, we will see how we can create bulk records. So let's get started. So for this I have to navigate to my developer console. So click on this icon and then select the developer console. Once the developer console loading configuration is complete, we just need to click on the file section and then click new and then choose Apex classes. We will have to give a name for our Apex class. So first we are going to create a single contact record. So I will write create single contact. So guys, the name should be meaningful, so you can write the name as per your convenience. Here I have written create single contact record and just click on OK button. So now the class is created with name single create single contact record, and now under it I have to declare and define a method. So let's say the method should be of public type, and I am going to make this method static type, public static void, and create record. Now we will have to define a contact C contact. So uh, C is an object of contact type, and this is an empty record. I will create a contact record only with the mandatory fields. So we all knew that for the contact section, only mandatory field is last name. So just write C dot last name equal to, in single quotes, whatever be the name we want to provide. So let's say okay, let's take Monday. Today is Monday, so let's say the last name is Monday. Put a semicolon, and after that we need to call a DML statement insert C, put a semicolon, and just save it. So the Apex classes to create a single record on contact object is ready. And now from developer console, we just need to press Ctrl E, and this is um, we need to call this method. So this is a static method, so we need not to create object of static method. We just need to we can just call it using the dot operator. So the syntax will be like class name dot method name. So just copy the method name also and place it here. And now I have to click on the execute button. Just click on it, and now just we need to go to the contact screen and check whether a contact with name last name Monday is created or not. So you can see that we have successfully created a contact with name Monday. Just click on it and we can see that the contact is successfully created. Now just again navigate back to the code. One thing I want to show you that for this contact name there is no account name. Likewise, you can see that for the below contacts we have specified uh, their account name also. So if I want to assign a contact with if I want to assign a contact with account name also, so in that case just navigate to the developer console and we have to make a slight changes. We have to write a small bit of code, small single line of code here. Likewise, if I have to fetch some contact ID, so it should be like account A equal to select ID from account. So guys, I am just fetching a single account ID which I want to assign to my contact in this code. So it should be where driver ID equal to, we just take contact ID from the screen. So I want to take this. Okay, fine. So this is a contact with name Grand Hotels and Resorts Limited. I just need to pick this 16-digit record ID from the URL and just navigate back to the code and just put it here. Put a semicolon at the end of the SQL line and just save it. You can also check that this piece of code or this piece of SQL query is working or not from the query editor. Just come over it and just paste the code and click execute. So you can see that we are getting only one ID that we are going to use in our contact record, and accordingly we are getting some error also. So just take a look at the error, what errors we are getting. Missing. Okay, fine. Okay, so I have to place it after the curly braces. Now save it. Still we have error at line number 3. Now it is not showing any error as of now. Now just put some other name on the last name. Let's say I should Tuesday. Save it. Also we need to assign ID to that particular contact, so it should be like c dot account ID is equal to uh, a dot ID, put a semicolon and save it. There is some error. Variable does not exist a. Variable does not exist a. Okay, so this issue is due to we have declared this method as static, and this particular variable is not static. So just write make it static and save it again and check whether we are getting it. So fine. The error is removed now, and now we just need to run this or call this method. So just press Ctrl E and that press on the execute button. Now, okay, navigate to the screen and check whether the account whether the contact with account name is created or not. So you can see that for the Monday uh, contact record, we haven't assigned any account name to it, so it is blank. But for the Tuesday contact name, we have assigned a account name, and that is clearly visible here. So this is how you can create a contact record from the Apex classes without using the screen or UI screen of account object. And if you want to assign any contact to a particular account name, so you can do it like that. So we have first achieved our first target, that to create a contact record, single only single contact record. And now our second scenario is to create a bulk contact record. So for this, we have to make a slight modification. So I'm going to make the changes in this particular screen itself. I'm not removing anything, I'm just commenting these things, this line of code. Okay, so for the bulk insertion of contact record, I just need to have or we can say that we have to take list of contact types. Let's say it is con equal to new list, in the bracket is contact and curly braces, where we will specify our new contact records. So the syntax will be like contact, place a bracket, choose the mandatory field name equal to. So we have taken Monday and Tuesday. So now I will take Wednesday, comma, an account which I want to relate is, you can take a dot id, this we have seen earlier, or you can even take the direct contact record id also. I will show you how you can do that also. So just copy and paste the below code for multiple record, let's say Thursday, and Friday. So here I am taking three contacts to be inserted, and if you want to assign some other um, contact name, so just click on it, just select the 16 digit, sorry, 18 digit record id, and you can simply paste into your code under single quotes. Do it same for this also, and now call a DML insert statement, con place a semicolon, and just save it. So you are getting some error. Let me check what is the error. It's line number 24. Okay, there is some syntax error where I have placed, and at line number 24 it is expecting. Okay, fine. One more braces and save it. So now we can see that there is no error now we are getting, and we just need to call this method. So we will do it by pressing Ctrl E. Everything is earlierly mentioned. I just need to click on the execute button and let's check whether these three contact is getting created on the screen or not with different account IDs. So for Wednesday, it will be same what we have used earlier, but for Thursday and Friday, the account name will be different. So just let's check it by clicking on the execute button. Okay, we are getting some runtime error, which is system.yml exception insertion failed first error, field custom validation error. Okay, so looks like I have used these names earlier also. So I just place one, 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 and save it. Let's run it again and check whether we are getting same issue or not. Still we are getting the same issue. Just save it and check once again why we are getting error. Custom field validation. This is like, okay, let me check by putting this line of code. Maybe it is not accepting the direct record IDs. So let's give it a check whether it is working or not. And we will put the name back again, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Save it and just run again. Click on the execute button. Oh yeah, so this time it worked. Just go to the page and check whether the record, the contact name Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yes, it is being created. So all the three records along with their account ID name is created. So that's all I have in this video. Many more cool videos are in the pipeline. Please like the video, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay fit and stay healthy. Jai Hind.